Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us today. Today we'll be presenting our business, Heal the World. I'm Elijah Grace. I'm 16 years old and I'm the Chief Executive Officer.
My name is Megan Ford. I'm 16 years old and I'm the Chief Technology Officer.
My name is Salimah Fadiga. I'm 16 years old and I'm the Chief Operating Officer.
My name is Allae Huskey. I'm 16 years old and I'm the Chief Financial Officer.
My name is Jesu. I'm 17 years old and I'm the Chief Marketing Officer.
800,000 people die by suicide in the world each year, which is roughly one death every 40 seconds.
Suicide is the second leading cause of death in the world for those ages 15 through 24.
When it comes to mental health, self-care can help you manage stress, lower your risk of illness, and increase your energy. Even small acts of self-care in your daily life can have a big impact on you, including exercising, eating healthy, and taking up hobbies.
And this is where we come in with our service. We are here to fight mental health and to prevent these tragedies from continuing. And together we will
heal the world.
Mental health is a major crisis that's impacting the African American community and is increasingly impacting its youth. We will solve this issue by making mental health and self-care resources more accessible and affordable to our community and those in need.
Hello, my name is Elijah Grace. Again, I'm the Chief Executive Officer, and this is my story. I am the one who introduced the topic of mental health and self-care because I myself have struggled with mental health and depression, anxiety, other things, especially over the COVID-19 pandemic. I've known and felt loneliness and how it feels to have nobody else to reach out to. So that's the reason why I introduced this topic to my team. As well as I also had another business opportunity where I presented a men's self-care business, and I did really well with that, and I wanted to expand on that and expand the demographic to African Americans.
Anxiety and depression has been at an all-time high since the pandemic has occurred, rendering African Americans to go through mental crisis alone, which brings us into lack of treatment. Most African Americans cannot access adequate mental health treatment. 56% of African American adults with mental illness did not receive care in the last year. Lack of treatment is one of the prominent reasons why African Americans become suicidal, because of neglect and lack of proper education on mental health. The suicide rate of Black males ages 15 to 24 years old rose by 47% between 2013 and 2019, and by 59% for Black females of the same age. In a research study that we conducted, we found that in ages 16 to 30, people are most prone to feeling stressed or drained due to academics, works, and social constraints. After interviewing both Ms. Riley and Ms. Reed, guidance counselors at our school, we gained a proper insight on how to properly treat people going through mental crisis and illness. Making a change, we will educate the public on healthy coping mechanisms so they don't fall into things such as self-harm, invoke self-care within our users so they learn the importance of taking care of the body and mind, and clear any stigma and negative culture around mental health and minorities.
Our product will have candles, self-care hygiene products, healthy snacks, and more. In the future, we hope to collaborate with local therapists and self-care organizations to provide free Zoom classes.
In the future, we plan to partner with different Black-owned businesses, including Wellness by Jolie, Sassy Socks, 1127 Candles, and Janai Perfections, and many, many, many more.
When we win the $2,500 prize money, we will allot the monies for creating an LLC, ensuring business and website, storage, shipping and damage, product, and marketing. With this budget, our business will be able to suffice for the first 3 months, allowing us to earn monies for the future boxes. Also, at the time, we will be selling the boxes starting at $20 per box. This means we'll be making over 50% profit on each box.
Our target demographic is young African American, adolescents, and adults. We choose this demographic because we felt it would be most suitable for the community and the current generation to proper awareness about mental health in Harlem. We are students of the Harlem Children's Organization, which is a large community known in Harlem, also throughout the United States, and we predict to collaborate with the agency to bring our products to their schools and the 31 other sites. But we plan to expand our communities we plan to expand to other communities in the future. How we plan to market our business is through seasonal pop-ups, social media constant ads, and consistently posting on pages and paying promo on pages with higher following relating to our target audience, and also having flyers around the city. With Heal the World, we are building a community, a place to feel loved and heard.
Some of our competitors include the Hygie Box and Bath Bevy. As you may see, we have a couple of the same products as them. We offer something they don't, which is education. We offer education about mental health and how to cope and deal with these hard situations that you were put in. Some ways that we will educate our consumers are, one, by having guest speakers talk on our website and talk about mental health, how to work with mental health, and how to overcome it. Two, we will include every month a pamphlet about mental health disorder, and every month will be a new one. For example, 1 month will be about depression, another month will be about anxiety, and another month will be about PTSD, et cetera, et cetera. Some problems we endured while going through this program, where we found we were having a hard time finding sustainable products that will fit the desires of our users and have good quality. We also had problems with clashing styles and personality and work styles, as some people work different than others. Some were working faster and some were more lenient and laid back. Also, we had problems reaching out to others to get the results of the Google form and get our statistics. At this time, we will stop sharing our screen, and we would like you to turn our focus to our prototype of our box that we created.
Hello, so with our boxes, we will have a small and a large box to start off with. So our large box would be around this size right here, and our small box would be like this size. Inside the box, we will include different things such as the candles, sugar scrubs, body scrubs, lip scrubs, body butter, different snacks, lotion and creamers, jewelry, and many more things that we will be adding to our boxes in the future.
Thank you for your time. Any questions, comments, and concerns we would like to answer now.
Very powerful, very well needed. This is a major, major impact in our community. Thank you. Good job, good job. So I'm going to pass it on to the judges.
Two immediate questions. Am I to understand that you're targeting females or people who identify in other than male? Because I saw the candles and the scrubs and I didn't know if that was.
Question is, I was going to ask the same thing.
We're targeting the African American community, because having scrubs is something we could do all take care of ourselves. Is hygiene. Hygiene is something that we should all be doing.
It is unisex. But in the future, well, yeah, it is unisex. In the future, we'll have different boxes for males, for females, and different types of things like that. And for the male boxes, we will include things like shaving kits and different things that males might like.
Okay, my second question is, if you did not get this grant, then what for you guys?
I'm Salimah. I'll be answering this question. If we were not to unfortunately get this grant, we will still try to proceed this business idea and proposal for the sake of our community, because mental health is a crisis that has been going on for decades on decades on decades, and it's overlooked because it's not seen as an issue. So overall, we just want to help our community and help them succeed in life.
Okay, thank you.
How much did it cost for you guys to put together that sample box?
Hello. So approximate price for the box was around $5 with our own products. We were selling it for $20 each and making over 50% of our profit back.
So you pulled out, I don't know, 8 items from that box. and you put that box together for $5.
Yes, I have my own business called Janai's Perfections. And so I took the product I already make myself by handmade and I featured it into my new business, well, our new business, Heal the World.
If we incorporate your cost to make these things, how much does it cost for a box? So it's you making these products, it's your time to put together these products. How much do you think all in it would cost for a box?
Okay, thank you for asking the question again. It's about $6.90.
Wow. Okay, I'm in. I'll invest. That's that's good. That's good. You're in too, right, Golden?
No, thank you, David.
You.
No, yeah. And by the way, David, Liz, you guys are asking such phenomenal questions. I tend to give advice. I don't ask too many questions because if I ask questions, I might be too intense. So guys, I do this for a living. I invest into companies for a living. So I ask really hard questions. Like, for example, you guys haven't factored in your labor costs into those boxes. I'm sure $6.90 is great, but you guys need to get paid and your employees need to get paid. So those boxes are going to be a little bit more expensive than we think. But it's a great business, great team. That's really what I want, how are you guys leveraging that, right? So you guys are the biggest team so far out of all the presenters, which is great. That's a great advantage. How are you guys planning to leverage that, right? I didn't hear about no friends and family round in terms of raising capital. Are one of you a TikTok star? I'm sure maybe all of you are. But how are you planning to leverage the size of your team to impact your business?
Thank you again for asking that question. So we actually started from the ground up as we all put together and made this prototype, and we did it ourselves. We put in the work. We did everything ourselves.
Great. I guess so. You guys aim for 50 boxes. So if you guys divide 50 boxes between the 5 individuals on this team, that's 10 boxes each. I think you guys could do much more than that. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. Like because you guys have such a much bigger team than other groups, I think your potential is much higher. So that's I guess I was trying to figure out some more marketing and capital.
You guys are local to Harlem. And one of the things that I think you should think about is partnering with some of the organizations up there, some of the clinics that have social workers. I know Borican Health Center on 123rd Street, they have a social work and a social outreach center. That could be a source of income from you guys.
Oh, of course. We definitely plan on reaching out to many of the organizations in Harlem. We actually have connections with HEZ because we are students in one of the schools there. They have over 31 sites where it's youth, adults and stuff like that. They motivate them to be healthy with Healthy Harlem and stuff like that. So we'll definitely work with them. And considering the factor of the amount of violence going on in Harlem, it can be overbearing on mental health and it can really drive someone to depression with what's going on. So we really do plan on uplifting our youth around us.
That was a very awesome answer. I love it.